So yeah, Sony E3 conference. Oh, I guess they just took the Statue of Liberty from the United States because that's literally the exact same Statue of Liberty.
No, it's a little different now because they broke part of it.
Yeah. Have you played Tropico at all?
Not really. I played a demo like 5 years ago.
El Presidente's crowd. He had to flip a switch for that. I've heard good things about it. Switch over to the big screen.
I'm not interested in these guys in between things. The conference is in 8 minutes.
Yep.
Good stuff. Exciting.
Yeah.
So is that it? Is
Galm, your video is delayed compared to the one Tom is watching.
And this is what I've been looking forward to talking
I mean,
about. So,
maybe
it is a
your
game that was a
side of things
massive
is just
critical hit
delayed.
when it came out last year. It's got a huge fan base when it launched on PC.
It could be. It also could be like the difference between our streams. Like yours could be a little bit ahead, or mine could be behind, or whatever. It was the complaint there before. I didn't actually hear.
This summer, PlayStation owners.
So the pre-show had a what is it? It seemed to have like a bit of a focus on like VR stuff. I wonder if they're gonna keep pushing the VR platform more with like specific stuff.
Yeah, now that VR is actually out.
What the fuck?
Wait. They're doing it on PS4.
Yep.
That's fun.
I was so confused by the monster truck with the Toby dog in it.
Yeah. Whoa, Japanese local.
Whoa! And experience Japanese japes. I wonder if this. Yep, it's the same trailer.
Yeah.
I love that bit with like the T-pose model crashing through a wall.
We've got a special physical version of Undertale
Oh shit!
that comes with an
illustrated
illustrated story
booklet.
booklet, as well as a beautiful collector's edition box set that includes the game, the booklet, the official soundtrack, and a dazzling gold-plated musical.
Shit, I kind of want that. I think it said the lock is going to be available through Fangamer though.
Also coming to PlayStation VR.
Okay, that's good. I want a depressing locket that I can just.
It probably plays like that same like do 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 do.
It did. That's
yeah.
I had the sound on.
God, it's so
It's
cool.
so good. I have played it. It is full of heart. It's charming. It'll make you laugh, make you cry. You gotta play it.
So speaking of masterpieces, I understand you're a big fan of Ni no Kuni.
Yes, yeah, I really sunk a lot of time.
Well,
into
this
the
isn't
first
it.
one. It's 80 hours. Gorgeous
For
game.
what?
Like
Yeah,
you just said,
huge
I
fan.
hear you're a fan of Ni no Kuni, and I'm wondering if it's
Really
gonna be like another Ni no
happy-
Kuni game or like another Studio Ghibli like crossover.
Well, there is a Ni no Kuni 2.
Yeah, I know that.
Last year.
Such a beautiful
Level 5.
Yeah, this is it.
This is another Ni no Kuni game,
Yeah.
or is this DLC? Uh-oh.
Nope, it's definitely Ni no Kuni.
I see something in you. We all do.
A good king listens to his subjects, Evan. There is one who brought the world together.
And who was that?
Ferdinand. Mighty Ferdinand.
You ever notice that like every Studio Ghibli movie has like an overly detailed elderly person in it?
Well, I mean, you have to really comprehend that they're really old. By
Yeah.
just, like 50, 100 wrinkles.
It's like that in Spirited Away. It's like that in this. I think My Neighbor Totoro had a couple.
I've never actually seen My Neighbor Totoro.
Oh no, I don't think never mind. I don't think My Neighbor Totoro did. I was thinking of Ponyo.
I also never played the original Ni no Kuni, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Time to make our pact.
I'm gonna refresh the stream page because I was paused for a little bit. I'm like paranoid because like I even though like I know I don't have anything like incriminating in my like favorites bar, I'm just afraid that like something will come up.
Yeah. You never know. Even like Twitter. Like sometimes like some people from my my Twitter will just like retweet some lewd thing, and I'm like, oh boy.
Not long, just moments away here from the PlayStation E3 Media Showcase, kind of the main event of the night. I think we've had a lot of great stuff on the show here tonight.
Didn't Ni no Kuni 2 already come out, or are they remaking it for PS4?
A special something I wanted.
Was it already for PS4?
Have you guys
I'm pretty sure Ni no Kuni is not out yet, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't hear anything about it
PSX.
because it was announced last year.
So this is the thing where
Ni no
fans
Kuni
can
2
come, they can
release date.
gather, we have games that aren't out
November
yet they can
10th,
play,
2017.
game developers they can hang out with, panels.
Why did I
It's
think there
a
was a
big
second
party,
one?
basically.
Was there a second Ni no
I
Kuni
can
game that
actually
wasn't
confirm
officially
to you guys
called
tonight that,
Ni no
PSX
Kuni?
is happening
I
in
have no idea. There are a lot of
2017.
Japanese RPGs.
And it will be coming December 9th and 10th to the Anaheim Convention Center. We loved our time at the Anaheim Convention Center last year, and we're going to be back. So
Wonderful.
very nice. My suggestion is to book your travel.
It was like a
to get that time off, before all the other
special
hosts
edition or
come
something
to
like that.
and get ready to have a great time.
It's
And
always a blast.
It's such an incredible,
So fun.
special experience. You guys have any particular favorite memories of PSX? I know you've both been.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite memories of PSX was getting to watch people who'd never done VR before do VR, and then the minute they take that helmet off, they're like, whoa! Like that was a really cool experience. Really special.
Really powerful.
Are you gonna
stuff
play
to see
Splatoon
people
2
do that.
single
What about
player?
you, Malik?
I mean, I played Splatoon 1 single player.
It's not that long of a campaign. It's like Call of Duty. Like you're not in it for the single player. The single player's there. You play it. It's like 2 hours long, and then you move on to like the multiplayer.
They're all great experiences. For me, I think it's got to be.
Well, we'll
the
be playing
original
it.
of The Last of Us.
And hopefully I play more
I mean,
Splatoon
just
2
the way that
versus
built
Splatoon
up
1.
and
And
just
hopefully I
seeing
get to
the
rage
emotion,
less
you
at
could
this
feel
one.
it radiating out of
I,
the audience. It really is something special. Of course, we'll stream it. We'll do all that.
Splatoon 1, I didn't really. I hated that we couldn't use the Pro Controller for Splatoon
December
1.
9th and 10th,
Yeah.
I'm really
Anaheim
glad we can do
Convention
it
Center,
for
we're doing
Splatoon 2.
PSX.
Awesome.
Do you think you're gonna use motion
Ticket
controls
info, we're gonna
for
have that in the
aiming?
weeks to come. We don't
We'll
have any of that now.
see.
We'll have further details in the weeks to come. But for those who
It
wanna
did
book
slightly
travel,
help,
for those who
but
wanna, like, get time off,
I don't know.
you
I didn't get. I
So,
didn't
hey,
actually try out
folks,
the
it has been a
Joy-Con, so we'll
fantastic-
see what
it's been a
that will be like as
fantastic night,
well.
But we are now ready for the
because
PlayStation E3 Media Showcase.
I could see the
Let's go to that
Joy-Cons
now.
with motion control probably being pretty good for flick shots and things like that. But the Pro
Yeah.
Controller with motion control is more like, somewhat okay.
I've like I can't use the Pro Controller for like a lot of games now because I've just been using the Joy-Cons. I have a Pro Controller. I don't use it that much.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding's a thing.
Was that a PS4 exclusive?
For Death Stranding?
Yeah.
I think so. It's only ever showed up at the Sony conferences. Sony has a lot more exclusives.
Yeah.
They're just willing to buy people out. Is the conference starting?
This is their media showcase. I think it's gonna start after this thing is over. And once again, the stream pauses for me. Gotta load.
Yeah, mine did buffering occasionally. Which is gonna be annoying, but no.
Well, I've got the quality set to auto, and I'm hoping it makes the right judgment to put it at a lower setting if it's not like doing well.
Yeah.
Oh look, VR.
Look,
Oh geez, VR luge.
that would be terrifying. I love when they do shots like that where like the person
Oh, that's Resident
has,
Evil. I was like, PT? It's like, oh wait, Resident Evil, right?
Yeah. But I love it when they do things like that where like the VR person, you can see the person's face and you're like, that means they didn't have the VR. It's fake.
Did you, actually, I've been wanting to ask you this question. Did you get Bridge Crew for PC or for PlayStation?
We got it for PC.
Okay.
The old rules of TV are no longer with us. We're watching here, and here, and here. This is live
Also,
TV.
for people who are going to inevitably
And we
ask for
can
the
store more
stream to be turned up
shows.
louder.
This is as loud as I can make it go.
We can
Yeah, it's
even
actually
watch on
just a
5
really quiet
devices
stream.
all at once.
What is this? This has got to be like an ad for their
Rules
PlayStation
of
View
TV
thing.
have changed. It's time to change how you get it.
Yeah.
Freedom is in you. Get it.
Summer in the 60s, yeah! There's wasps all over the thing. There's nobody actually here. What the hell's going on?
Everyone's at home playing PlayStation.
Oh, right. I actually saw this on TV, and it's like, this looks familiar. And then I realized that they were just, it's advertised as the gold PlayStation
with a
4.
limited edition gold PS4 at $249, discounted games, and more. It's 9 days of epic deals.
I love that they're showing all these ads. If they end up announcing another PlayStation, that'll be pretty amusing.
Yeah, that'd be, oh, man. I mean, do you think it would compete with the Scorpio? Because they just did the Pro.
We'll see. I mean, they did like Xbox did the same thing with like the Slim, so maybe they'll try and do that.
That's true. But the Pro is also out though, and it did just come out. So I feel like people would be pretty angry if they announced a new PlayStation this soon.
Yeah. But
Ooh,
what are they going to do about Xbox One X? There goes, viewers. I turned myself and Tom down just a little bit more, but you still need to be able to hear us. So
yeah. What instrument is that she's playing? That weird like accordion piano thing. I've never seen it before.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it before either. I haven't seen half of these instruments before.
I've seen the sitar and like that type of drum.
What is this for? Fucking Uncharted?
Dude, Sitar Hero?
Embrace other cultures.
What accent was that?
I just don't know.
Is there Snake being charmed?
I'm not being charmed at all.
You're not a snake then.
Thanks, I guess. I'm just trying to see if this is like if there's a
all right.
lead up to anything.
I wonder, is that on the TV or is that actual water?
We set up an entire irrigation system
inside of the. Jeez.
I think it's legit because you can see the glittering of light.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, there's a pool back there, so yeah.
That's neat. It messes up and just dunks water at everybody.
Shorts out the entire session.
But why?
I'm still trying to figure out what this is. I don't know if this is like just some like fancy intro or if this is advertising a game.
Yeah, no. I mean, the only thing I can think of is Uncharted for Sony and PlayStation, but the Lost Legacy didn't seem to have that much of a focus for just like, ooh, look at what's going on here.
A lot of symbols in the water.
Okay, all right. You know, symbols in water, treasure, things like that. I could see
Uncharted
a few
again.
things like Uncharted, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That looks familiar.
It's Uncharted.
Yeah, okay.
This is Uncharted.
They fucked up! We can't hear the sound! You can hear it like
this is not our, yeah, you can hear it like echoing like the trailer, but yeah.
Oh yes, this is
not
this
E3
is
without at least one technical glitch.
Oh jeez.
Also, I see no Nathan Drake.
Stream. Well, yeah, this is supposed to be focused on Chloe.
Okay, I hear the crowd.
All right, the Twitch stream actually has proper audio.
Okay, I'll switch over to that then.
Or well, better audio.
Well, audio at all, because that'd be good, nice.
Yeah, and also subtitles.
I don't see the closed caption.
Oh, I got it. Cheers and applause, music.
Hey, I'm not getting that.
Weird. Although I'm not getting actual captions for the show.
Yeah, I can hear it better, but there we go. I got closed caption now.
A parasite who exploits our struggle in order to fatten our bodies. So that's a no.
I don't know why, like, the sound isn't actually coming through on the stream, and it's just stage audio coming through on this, but.
Well, somebody fucked up.
Yeah. the music.
Lower the stream audio. Very loud. Man, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I'm not, guys, the echo is literally from the stream. It's
okay.
Itself.
I think now I can finally lower it because it's. I love how like they try to get like people clapping in the audience, but it's just like the media people where it's like we just want the footage.
Yes, I want to reblog shit. Because the actual other one is muted.
Uh-oh, they're poisoning the crowd!
This is muted. This is not.
This is probably for God of War, if they're putting out snow like this.
Nope, Guerrilla Games! What's going on?
What did they develop?
Are we getting a Horizon Zero Dawn expansion? We're getting a Horizon Zero Dawn
That looks like
expansion.
it, yeah. Still no audio.
Son of a bitch!
Apparently the YouTube stream is proper sound.
Ugh.
I'm getting no audio on this. Which one are you on?
I'm on Twitch right now. I tried to go to the YouTube one, but it's actually behind by a bit.
Okay, well, I guess we'll stick with this then.
Actually, yeah, okay. The YouTube audio is proper. It's just behind.
Oh, wait. Well, it got louder on this end, so.
I can actually go to live. But I'm gonna wait for this trailer to go through.
Either way, the Horizon Zero Dawn just came through. Let's see. God damn it. What channel are you on for YouTube?
E3. YouTube.com/E3. Is there a new machine inside that? We don't know. Alright, I'll skip forward back to live. Oh, we are at live. What? I don't believe you.
Okay, open that up.
Turn this down. You guys told me to turn it up.
Come on, get him inside.
All right, we do got proper audio on this, but it is behind the Twitch stream.
Squatters off the highway. We've got to get some men together, go after them.
Don't look at me, it ain't my problem.
They've got Manny. Together, go after
Don't look at me, it ain't my problem.
Trying to get it to go to live here.
You sent Manny on
Yeah, this is that other zombie game that made me think that we weren't getting The Last of Us 2.
I'll tell folks how to
Because
live
it was
their
just weird.
lives. How to cope.
What was this game called? I remember there being
I
some.
don't even remember.
Yeah, but I remember this though. It was like the very like the audio cut out for a second on this trailer. Oh, 6, sweet jump.
No, I think you're ahead of me.
It's Ride to Hell Retribution, yeah.
Zombie wolves.
Could just be regular wolves, and the guy who died there is a jackass. No, they're zombie wolves. You're right.
It's called Days Gone. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's getting mugged. Right next to, the zombie wolves.
Let's do this.
Uh-oh.
You want some of this?
You got nice teeth.
That was quick. He tried to breathe 2 times and then died.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna take a little bit more effort than that, but for the sake of the game, I can kind of understand what they're going for. Twitch side effects, quick, go back!
Yay, we got more games with the with vision things.
Okay.
Yep, my stream paused.
How far ahead is Twitch? Oh yeah, sound is good on here.
On Twitch?
Yep.
All right.
It's also a little bit further ahead.
Oh, there's actually people hanging on the stage. Ha!
Oh Jesus.
That's really weird. I'll swap back to Twitch after this is over.
Yeah. This kind of makes me think of like... This is like Assassin's Creed zombie survival.
Well, we haven't seen us climb through every single tree yet.
Yeah, that's true. And then everybody runs over there, so... Takes one person.
Hey, what happened?
Takes one person to investigate a rock, 8 people to investigate a guy in a bear trap.
You forget that you put the fucking bear trap in there.
Oh shit, I gotta hide! Ah! Oh yeah, I remember the demo from this from last year where the guy was in the warehouse.
Yeah, he was being chased by like a whole swarm of zombies.
Yeah.
Easy, fellas.
There's no way he wouldn't have been seen there in standard gaming things.
Well, it's like Assassin's Creed grass, you know?
It was barely covering him.
Barely covers you in Assassin's Creed. Also, they're very close to zombies. I don't know if they know if they're up the river there.
Oh, we got a whole horde.
How the hell am I?
You got running zombies.
Oh, that was the point. You think of... I'm trying to... Yeah.
Drop him! Now! Or I'll kill him!
Do it.
Who's gonna open the door? Uh-oh.
I'm here for you.
Kaboom.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm probably like 10, 20 seconds behind you.
Yeah.
Galm, this game is nothing like AC. Stop comparing, please. I'm not the one who made the AC comparison.
Oh, God. Take. Hi, Manny.
Yeah, those guys are fucked.
Yeah, you do. Come on. I wasn't going to let him kill you.
Well, it's already got a leg up over The Last of Us 1. You really didn't have that many instances where the zombies were fighting against the
NPCs.
bandits.
Yeah.
Just back up. Nice and
Uh-oh.
slow. Don't make us.
Oh, shit.
Good shot, friend.
Can't wait for you to catch up on that. What the fuck?
Please welcome to the stage, Sean Layden.
Welcome. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fans and friends. This is your 2017 PlayStation Showcase.
It's a zombie bear!
Naughty Dog Gorilla Ben, out of control. I thought this opening was completely insane, and because I had to walk under zombies to get out.
Days gone.
They didn't even tell me about that last night.
All right, let's swap over to the Twitch stream.
Show ahead of us, so
Some guy's just like bowing in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I was like, what the
Let's
fuck?
see more of them tonight. It's all about the games. Every year,
all about
we
the
continue
games.
to push the envelope of storytelling, imagination,
all about
and
the
technology.
games.
And 2016 was no exception. Virtual reality is now a real consumer product.
pause and
Our
unpause.
consoles are more powerful than ever,
And
offering 4K
I'll
and
catch up.
HDR options. We'll take a moment for that. With the launches of PlayStation VR and PS4 Pro, PlayStation once again stood at the forefront of bringing these technologies to the world of interactive entertainment. And now, in 2017, it continues to be all about the games. In the past few months alone, have given us some of the most creative, high-quality, and engaging video games ever seen. Horizon Zero Dawn. Neo. Resident Evil 7, MLB The Show, Persona 5.
Resident Evil 7, The Shell.
Even broader, more diverse selection of blockbuster games coming soon. You will see, that's the plan, right? You will see tonight that Worldwide Studios is bringing you the exclusives you want, and through our strategic partnerships with third-party partners, PlayStation is home to all the biggest and best franchises in the world. It has never been a better time to be a
guys,
gamer.
I'm tired of trying to
all-
fix
all our
technical
fans,
issues
all
for
of you,
Sony.
for your support,
All right,
and for
please
making
get off my
PlayStation
ass.
one of the most loved brands in the world. And thank you all for being here tonight. As we open E3 and celebrate the world of games, this week is our web portal. We have a web portal this week. Live.playstation.com will serve as the home for hours of programming, including developer walkthroughs, Q&A sessions, in-depth conversations, and so much more. But tonight, let's recognize the art of gameplay with a showcase of the most anticipated titles here at E3. So, without further ado, let's get back to the games.
Sounded like someone was disgusted in that one.
Before I step off, it's my personal pleasure and a privilege to share with you now a title that has a rabid cult following around the world and has a very special place in my heart. Please enjoy.
Look, guys, the max I can do is deactivate and activate. I don't know if the sound issues are mine or on Sony's end, but just trying to watch the conference, right?
It went all out in the lighting effects.
Is this Crash Bandicoot?
It's a cult following.
Nope. All right. Monster Hunter?
I don't... It could be. Yeah, I really don't know.
That looks like a monster sword or Monster Hunter
There we go,
sword.
yeah, I was buffering again.
Oh. Okay, now you have a giant track in the ground and supplies to pick up.
I'm very confused by this.
And you are harvesting the materials from the wall. It's got to be Monster Hunter. And now small creatures.
Well, yeah. I don't know why he's running from them, considering smoke bombs.
buffer.
Yeah, this is probably, you're probably right. This probably is Monster Hunter,
Motherfucker. Okay.
which would definitely explain why Double Cross is coming to the Switch instead of it being a new Monster Hunter title.
Because they were working on one for the PlayStation.
Yep.
Whoa. It's a big guy. He puts on like half a ghillie suit.
Yeah, and have a ghillie suit, and the guy doesn't notice him. Woo.
How do you not notice him like that?
That extra sensory
Whoa.
sniffer right there.
Yeah. When regular noses don't work, I got a bigger one.
Yeah, the music's a dead giveaway. This is definitely Monster Hunter.
All right, maybe this will be my first Monster Hunter game.
I'm gonna switch it to 720 because it's I keep getting buffering issues.
Yeah.
Watch this be a fucking Vita title. Because like Monster Hunter is like the biggest when it's on a portable console.
No, I don't think it'll be on Vita.
Yeah.
Some animals are almost blind in real life. Okay, guys, I don't need this fucking biology lesson.
Wow, how far ahead of me are you? Because I keep God freaking buffering.
I've had a couple bufferings too. There's a giant thing flaming people.
Oh, shoot a Rathian!
He took my kill!
Yep. Yep.
Monster Hunter World!
Oh, this is the MMO!
Whoa! I mean, it hasn't shown any MMO-like qualities yet, but...
I think it's the MMO.
It could just be a big, giant world. Ugh.
Guns!
Bullets! Early 2018. Okay.
The time for 144p. Yes!
Yeah, more cooking.
Where's the song?
It's not there. He didn't cook it perfectly.
Aw. Maybe it's not the MMO then. If this is a new one in development.
Well, that's good. We got a more consoleized Monster Hunter, which is what I've wanted.
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time we've gotten like a console Monster Hunter in the last few years, it's always been like a port of the 3DS stuff.
We don't know if that's exclusive either. They'll probably look the best in the PS4, but like a ton of Monster Hunter games have been coming out for
Is
Nintendo
this Shadow
consoles
of
recently.
the Colossus? Are they doing a Shadow of the Colossus HD remake? Oh, fuck! It's definitely
Yep.
Shadow of the Colossus. What? That's really unexpected.
Wow.
Now I have to replay Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
And it's like an actual remake too. It's actually
Yeah, instead of like
much
the
better visuals.
HD port for the PS3.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
This is really unexpected.
Yeah.
God damn you, Buffer!
Yeah, that's got to be something on Twitch's end because I'm getting it at the same time. We get the horse, we get to shoot glowing lizards, we get to stab giants.
Yeah. Well, all right. Unexpected, but I'll
Coming in
take
2018.
it. Maybe we'll get an Eco remaster too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, you can't really judge. It could be Eco, and then it was just like, no, his helmet. He doesn't have a helmet with horns on it.
You'd think the crowd would have been a hell of a lot more excited for that, but oh well.
Stage is on fire.
Life must be
Oh.
Oh, Devil May Cry?
Capcom.
No. Oh, Marvel vs.
Marvel's
Capcom.
Capcom.
Yeah.
Doctor, get us out of here!
Ultron Sigma has 2 of the Infinite 6.
Gamora, we have Thanos. He raised you as his own. Convince him.
Have you come to beg for my help?
This is really
You
weird.
have no choice. Help us.
Release me.
I don't know,
and I will
Thanos.
give you what you want.
Give us cause to trust you. Help us to find the Infinity
Really weird
Isn't he
listening
like
to
a
Chun-Li
world
talking
destroyer?
to Thanos.
Yeah.
The stone of power lies at the heart of no one.
Wait, the Strider dude?
Yeah.
To the dead.
He was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I didn't know that.
Zero?
I actually played Strider last year, so.
Things have been rewritten by the Grandmaster.
Nova, Pager, get to the core.
The time stone.
Is there actually going to be a story mode for this game?
I guess that means I'll have to play it. Ultron. My thing is just stuttering forward.
Yeah, same here. I think they're having issues with the stream.
Jesus, boys.
Before your god. You are no god.
There's so much shit that's going on in that. Gosh.
So bizarre.
You'll have your diversion. Make it count. No, wait!
Ninjas.
Story demo today.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. We already knew about the story mode? Oh.
Can the ladies come out to play? Be good. Ebony, Ivory, care to dance?
Rocket shooting. Dante's guns.
Jesus Christ.
What a lackluster crowd.
That's how it always... I don't know why they bother showing the crowd, because, like, really all you're going to hear from the applause of the people in the upper deck who aren't actually part of the, like, the media.
Yeah.
I thought I'd seen everything.
Are we getting another World 2 game? Or is it
This is probably the
actually
Call of Duty trailer.
World War II?
What you're really made of.
I don't know. It might be a different World War II game. I feel like this is a little on the lower quality side for a COD trailer. But who knows? Yeah, maybe I'm just being too judgmental.
Waiting for, like, the alien to come down.
Yeah,
it's like...
God, World War II.
In this land.
Did most of the gods shoot that fast?
Back in World War II?
Yeah.
I think there were, like... I think instead of, like... Maybe?
I don't know. I mean, I don't particularly care that much.
I mean, like, yeah.
Every time I've used
like,
one in a video game, they've been, like, slow as shit.
Whenever you think of, like, historical accuracy in a game, like, you don't want it to be too accurate, otherwise you're going to be sitting in the trench for 10 minutes trying to figure out why your gun jammed.
Clean out the gun! And
Like,
hope that no one comes over and shoots you.
Like, could you imagine if, like, they tried to go, like, the much more realistic route where it's, like, trench warfare and just waiting for, like, hours for your enemies to make a move, and then, like, gunfights that last for, like, 2 minutes, and then back into the trenches you go? It'd be more like an RTS than a first-person shooter.
Yeah, but World War II was more, I think, actual conflicts.
Yeah, yeah. I can't remember if it was World War I or World War II, but I want a minigame in either this or like a World War I version they make, where you play soccer against the enemy.
It's Christmas Day, boys!
Yep.
Unnecessary headshot, but you know, you gotta land it anyways.
Anti-air guns. Oh man, the church got bombed. That was World War II. Yeah, oh, if it's World War II, then I definitely want a soccer minigame in this.
What? And then someone decides, you know what, it's time to go kaboom.
With 2 pistols. November 3rd. Sticking with the November release date as always. When was the last Call of Duty? Did the last Call of Duty come out this past year, or I mean, sorry, last year or the year before?
Last year.
Okay.
Looks like we're moving to the VR segment.
Yep.
Didn't you like Verdun? I liked Verdun, but Verdun wasn't actually just like... There was a lot of conflict.
No, it was
it
was World War I, not World War II. The Christmas truce of World War I, yeah.
And now we got Skyrim VR!
Son of a bitch.
Alright, Bethesda.
Give Todd Howard money!
And Buffer!
Yeah, I got that too. Jesus. So, it's a good time to bring this up. We're talking about, like, possibly getting a discount on Fallout 4 VR. $60.
Yeah. There are no discounts for them. And it'll probably be the same thing for Skyrim.
Yep.
But, you know, they have time. Maybe they'll learn their lesson. Maybe we'll get, I mean, I'm fine with like 50% off.
I mean, Skyrim is significantly older than Fallout 4, so it might not be $60, we can hope, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
Skipping forward for me.
It's going a lot faster.
Jesus.
It's been 6 years since Skyrim came out. Okay, we got another PlayStation VR game, but this one is in space. Playful. Aren't those guys with the Fox game?
Yeah.
Huh. We have varieties, boy!
Game Trust. Is Game Trust... I think Game Trust is GameStop's in-house publishing company.
Oh, Monster Hunter World's apparently coming to PC as well.
Ooh,
yes.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
But it's not the same date as PlayStation 4.
Right, it probably got like an exclusivity launch or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's coming on Xbox as well? Yeah.
Across all systems, PlayStation gets it first.
You can't be like, it's a VR game and show us fucking going all over the place in a spaceship, then to go, it's a platformer, by the way.
A VR platformer?
It's a 2D VR platformer. What's the point?
That's interesting. I can see, like, how a 2D platformer could work in VR. This does not appear to be taking advantage of that, though.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously, depending on the perspective, you can, like, see a lot more things that you would probably be able to see from, like, just a straight-up 2D platformer. But
yeah.
It's just a weird thing.
Unless this isn't a platformer.
It's a big ruse!
Because we might have... We got nothing from that.
Yeah.
It's a VR game and it looks like a platformer.
Star Child VR. You know, I just realized there's a chance we'll see Red Dead Redemption 2 stuff here. Buffer. Fucking come on. Supermassive Games. What have they done?
I think I played the tech demo of this.
Oh, it's got horror again?
Nope, never mind. Buffering.
Oh, you can't see their face. Woo!
Try to visualize the last thing you can remember before you came here. You understand I want what's best for
you. The Inpatient.
That's interesting. If what I'm gathering from this is correct, you are playing somebody who is having a psychotic breakdown and is trying to escape.
Oh, right! I forgot about Final Fantasy VR!
Final Fantasy Fishing! Oh,
yeah.
snap! They're gonna cook it! He discovered a new recipe! You can't fish that.
But you get to play as Prompto! And also, I guess not. Oh, fuck that thing.
You can't fish that. You can fish that, though. That's a big fish.
It eats you. Yeah, right off the deck. Oh, the dock. Monster of the Deep.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Final Fantasy VR. Okay, now here's something that might actually look cool. That's another Supermassive Games production.
The way the characters are moving, I thought it was CSGO for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, enemies ahead. All right, you ready? Engage. Cover me. Enemy on the property.
I can't believe Final Fantasy is making a Sega Bass Fishing sequel. This is just called Bravo Team.
Yeah, Bravo Team. Oh boy.
Polyarch.
Don't know who they are.
I thought that was the name of the game.
Oh, it could be. I don't know if that's the name. It could be the devs though. But we're gonna go on a whimsical adventure as a giant butterfly.
That's
just
a
normal sized
huge butterfly, if we're to believe. Well, yeah, normal sized butterfly. We're just small.
Yeah.
Oh wait. This is based on like that mouse adventure book, I think.
Mouse adventure book.
There's like a bunch of books based on like this like little mouse that goes on these like fantasy-esque adventures. I think this is based on that.
Cute, I suppose. Hey, this is the first one actually showing what it looks like to be in the VR perspective.
Although I guess you're No Face from Spirited Away.
I'm just a giant being who helps out this little mouse.
It kind of reminds me of like a Lemmings sort of thing, where it's like you don't actively control the character, you're just trying to help guide them.
Yeah.
Or it could be like a co-op thing where it's like one person's playing as the mouse, one person's on VR.
I think the mouse will probably be an independent thing.
No, it's called Moss.
Moss. That's a name, I guess. Not exactly a memorable name, but whatever. The VR logo disappeared at the bottom left. Are we done with VR?
I guess so.
Okay. Are we getting another PlayStation?
I'm noticing that they're... Okay, there's the Pro. I was going to say that they're mostly showing off the Slim, but then they showed the Pro, so I'm okay with it.
What are we doing here, Sony? Are we gonna get another PlayStation? What's going on?
They kind of moved on to what looked like... They kind of looked like they're taking a shift to Pro, so this is probably going to be things that take advantage of the PlayStation Pro's hardware.
Exclusive 4K!
Oh god, the audience is drowning!
No! But they were so active and lively!
Alright, a rowboat.
That's God of War.
God of War.
Are you gonna do it?
So we've already established this is not the same Kratos from the other Gods of War, right?
I don't know, honestly.
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth.
People are saying it is the same Kratos.
The truth.
Hang on, boy.
Okay.
The truth.
Dude's head on his back.
Long way from home, aren't you? And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, such better than us.
Cuts to black, buffers.
And buffering. People are saying that it's Kratos, but he's lost some memories.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. When they find you, and they'll make things difficult.
Wait here. I will handle this.
I think we're all just waiting for them to show like similar gameplay to the previous God of Wars.
I've seen like some things where it shows like Kratos on urns like as the God of War like in this trailer alone. And there was that bag he was holding that did not look very Norse at all. Yeah. And buffering.
I mean, I don't need it to be the exact Kratos from before because I don't exactly have a connection with Kratos, but
it'd be nice to know though.
Yeah, like is it gonna happen like halfway through the game or something?
Wow, that was something, that fight.
Kratos ain't having his shit.
On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature. to be effective.
He must not feel for his enemy. Cracks neck, buffer.
Feel for his enemy. Close your heart to desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
You notice that a lot of Sony games now are like some grizzled old guy and like a young, like, sort of apprentice sidekick?
It is a growing genre, I suppose.
Joel and Ellie, Kratos, and this kid.
Past, he is your son.
Hey, you also had Booker DeWitt and Elizabeth.
Yep.
Although that wasn't a Sony exclusive.
What's up?
Hey, man.
What is this?
It's the world serpent.
World serpent. What the fuck? Spits his axe back at him.
The clone boy!
I am!
What is it saying?
He wants to help us!
Oh,
wow.
snap. God of War.
What about, you know, having crazy fights where we, like, absolutely destroy it?
I'm sure, given that this is a God of War game, I'm sure we're gonna kill it at some point.
It's such a confusing ground. I never played God of War 3, so I don't know how that went out. And I also didn't play God of War 1. I only played God of War 2.
But you kind of know about God. You kind of know what happens in God of War 1 because you play God of War 2.
Yeah. Detroit become human?
Yeah.
Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on.
Someone saw it was a black guy and assumed it was NBA Live. Jesus!
Gosh.
Just a little while longer. Everything will
Buffering.
be alright.
This is a night our people will remember. There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit. We're going to attack those stores and set our people free.
That's what we are to them. There's merchandise on display in a shop window. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. Neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
Imagine a person just walking up to you, putting their hand on your shoulder and going, "You're awake now."
So apparently this is like cyber implant, like mind control by big government or something like that.
No, they're androids.
Oh, okay.
We gotta go.
What? We can't just leave our people behind.
It's too late. If we stay here, we get shot.
I should probably go back to fucking...
Our people need us alive. There's nothing else we can
Go back to this cheering guy. YouTube's behind, though.
Yeah.
About like 30 seconds.
I'll stick to Twitch.
But all the fucking buffering is getting on my nerves.
It was happening on YouTube for me as well.
I didn't know. I didn't see that for that. Or I didn't have that for me.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters.
That's neat. You can see your actions in advance. And that's how you make your choice.
Wasn't that what was it? The Telltale Batman was kind of like that. Well, I guess you did that in Telltale Batman as well, but I guess here it's more of an action game, so...
yeah, I mean, I haven't played Telltale's Batman.
A little bit more impressive in this game than it is in Telltale Batman.
My name is Marcus. just like you, I was a slave. But then I chose to open my eyes, to take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
Some of this is jank.
Then follow me.
I'm unsure if he's the
revolution.
I'm not sure. Okay, so he's the protagonist.
I don't know. I mean, they might be one of the, because it might be a multi-character kind of thing.
Yeah.
Given the facts, it's pretty clear these attacks are linked to the deviant video message broadcast recently from the Stratton Tower.
Different locations were in what seems
I don't even know what's being said. Everything's just stuttering forward. This is so bad.
Could machines now be turning against us?
Violence is the only language humans understand.
Numerous storefronts have been broken with cars vandalized. Set
Wasn't this made by the same people who did what was that game?
Beyond Two Souls
Yes.
and Heavy Rain? Yeah.
Stolen from CyberLife stores.
I love how the graffiti is a hologram.
Damaged and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
Yeah, it's definitely a multi-character game.
Okay, so yeah, similar to Heavy Rain.
Yeah, because the last E3, or the last Detroit thing, we saw that detective android guy.
Yep.
And the one before that, we had the chick.
They're coming.
North.
North. You alright? What happened?
They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did?
The androids kill some humans? Gee, I wonder maybe if this was a bad idea or are the androids getting all fucked up?
I think those are all androids.
Okay. And so now you have to make your decision. Shoot the human, begin the war.
Uh-oh.
My name is Marcus. I am one of them. This is our story.
That could have been more punctual if they actually showed, like, a decision there.
Yeah.
It's like, and that guy is dead!
Detroit become human.
Destiny 2!
Welcome to a world.
You want to actually show us the trailer there, PlayStation, or are we just gonna be up here in the rafters? There we go.
They want to show you the banners coming down.
The Iron Banners?
No, they're not Iron Banners. It's a different logo.
Undisciplined. Cowering.
There's actually a better shot of Galm.
I command you. Conquered worlds. Waged war across the galaxy to prove my worth. I alone am worthy of the traveler's light. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
Wow, that's really soon.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm hyped for it. Oh god, yeah, the PlayStation exclusive content shit.
Yep. Which is only time exclusive, generally.
I don't know. Xbox never got. I don't think Xbox ever got the PlayStation exclusive stuff.
Like I never got the what?
The PlayStation exclusive stuff.
But was it like?
Oh, an Exotic 2?
It wasn't like what is it like it wasn't like story port stuff. Like you wouldn't be able to like finish the game.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Obviously.
Or like
But
there wasn't any.
it's always
like,
cool to have like a strike.
Please welcome
Strikes
back
are
to the
things that you
stage,
kind of
Sean
you would
Layden.
definitely want another of for the other consoles.
Hmm.
I can live without the exotic and the map, the PvP map, but the strike, it always sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, just breathe. Yes.
What an-
That was quite the roller coaster ride for the
Jesus.
last 60 minutes. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. The future is here, and it is now with PlayStation 4 Pro and PSVR. We could not be more excited than to kick off E3 2017, celebrating the content and the creators who make PlayStation the best place to play for gamers. Now, let me leave you
The
with a
Last of
true
Us.
PlayStation exclusive, a true exclusive from PlayStation, from one of the industry's most respected developers. Let me thank you again for coming tonight. A shout out to my courageous friend Ronil Mehta for struggling on through. And now, everyone, please enjoy the ride.
Let's see.
Oh, it might just be something else. Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's Spider-Man. Let's see, because there was a lot of hype for the Spider-Man game.
36 in Park. Repeat, all units be advised. Shots fired at
The fuck?
Did they move the monitor off screen just to have this dramatic reveal?
I don't know. Yep, there you go. Hey, Spidey.
I always found it weird when superheroes had costumes that had like masks, but like the eyes move along with it.
What do you see?
It's a neat little thing.
Boss
You get a little
wasn't
bit
dead.
more expressions.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
Is that Yuri Lowenthal?
Sounds like it.
Stealth-based spider gameplay.
That was in. They had that in Spider-Man 1, I remember. The one that was based off the 2000 movie. The 2001 movie.
Cool.
Oh yeah, he's got weird gadgets now.
Ooh. I think I was a little bit more aggressive than all the other stuff, but you know,
with the crane.
The crane, yeah. Well,
I don't kill.
Really show
You
this
pierced me.
Yeah.
Got what you came for. You don't need to kill us too.
We need to see city swinging action.
Fisk's territory is ours now.
Not today.
Oh, quick time events. Okay.
Was that Kevin Conroy?
I don't know.
Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Boss is here.
All right.
So you kind of have a spidey sense based on who's attacking you at that point, and so you have kind of a flow to combat.
Bummer. Yeah. So you look. It looks like you have a little bit kind of like Batman.
Yeah. But it seems like they are more or less always moving at you, as opposed to just kind of like standing there and waiting for something to happen.
Somewhat.
At least more so than other games, at least from what I've seen there. I thought he pushed him out of the building.
Whoops! There goes my no-kill rule.
Buffering. Any day now. There we go.
Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wilson Fisk.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Oh, here we go.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought
Okay.
it would go.
Well, you're showing us the leaping stuff. Yeah, definitely. That guy
Jesus,
should be
somebody
dead.
died from that.
Yeah.
That's like Batman dropping people off a building and saying that they lived.
They're just critically injured.
Uh-oh.
Hey, big guy.
You have to stun him before you can actually get wailing on him. Buffer.
He's
in the middle of
red.
fucking combat.
He's roid red.
Actually, really cool.
You basically just dodged him into a square.
Fisk.
Yep, Wilson
Your men are
Fisk.
safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
You're about to find out. Check the roof.
He's here?
It's like Saints Row 4 running up the wall.
Yeah.
A mutant or a mutate? You decide.
Well, I could have gotten subtitles for, you know, what's going on here, but buffer!
Yep. Woo! Uh-oh.
Come on, show us the chasing!
Oh, come on.
There's no point in a Spider-Man game if you don't show good
Good old-fashioned web swinging. Nope, he's got to save the city with his webs. Woo! Crane.
Well, he's gonna do a better job at damage control than some of the other people.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's see how Spidey does this.
Quick time.
QTE!
I mean, cinematically, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That building got fucked up.
There we go. Looks pretty smooth.
It's
smooth enough, I
Turns out
suppose.
Martin Lee is running the demons.
And who runs the homeless shelter?
Buffer.
Yuri, I got this.
Didn't even buffer for me, it just kind of skipped.
Yeah, I had both.
That helicopter is.
Now I got buffer.
The billboard's too much!
No,
it's being
not
destroyed!
Not the Osborne billboard!
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe a superhero will faster.
Run it, Yuri. Too close.
I don't think... I love how he's still got the cargo attached to that.
Yeah, they don't care.
From the web. Helicopter still flies. Oh, come on.
I think it's disconnected now.
Come on.
Yeah, I think you should, you know, you're supposed to stop that.
Okay.
You're shooting fucking rockets straight through the office building.
Jesus. People in my chat are typing Pepsi, man.
Hi. Is this like
And buffer!
Jesus. Yep, that's definitely Spider-Man kicking a guy out of a helicopter.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this? Because no one else will is what I caught from that.
This is crazy. This isn't you.
Uh-oh.
Play real fast. Guess this is the plan.
Well, alright.
Flip,
We're
flip,
web slinging a helicopter.
Flip, 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 flip.
Come on, Pete. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this.
It's only slight property damage.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's doing better than a lot of other heroes, like I said before.
Just don't twist up.
First person QT.
I do enjoy the major thwip, 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 thwip. Rapid fire thwipping. Cuts back to the Daily Bugle. That's Spider-Man's a menace!
Mr. Lee?
You're gonna get punched in the face or something. Uh-oh. His fucking suit changed colors.
Woo. Spider-Man.
Everything was like 2018.
Yep.
Are we? No, okay, we're doing this. We're gonna just. It's the hey, conference is over. Here's
everything that we showed already.
Yeah, one
again.
last thing to show everything. PlayStation. Whoa.
We were so rich
good.
that we bought constellations.
Yeah. So we didn't get a new PlayStation.
No.
Which means this is gonna be the year PlayStation starts.
It's supposed to happen.
Falling behind.
Yep.
Well, at least they got exclusives. Bastards.
When was the Xbox X coming out?
November.
Okay.
Like November 7th?
The Pro? I think the PS Pro is. I don't know if they're going to be falling behind though, because at this point I think the Pro is cheaper than the X.
It is. I have a Pro.
Yeah.
It's just it's a very small upgrade. It's basically just capable of showing 4K, but it's not actually a big hardware upgrade.
Yeah.
Guys, it's not that bad that they didn't show us The Last of Us 2. I mean, they have Uncharted Lost Legacy coming out this year, so obviously it's probably better for them to just wait until next year when they're probably going to be trying to release The Last of Us 2.
I find it funny how they showed Ratchet and Clank and like a Sackboy in that little bit there, where they didn't even show anything relating to Little Big Planet or Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. They're just like, hey, it's Sony, guys.
These are our properties. Did you like them? You're probably never gonna see them again. Zombie bear. Some of that stuff did look cool. Like it's all 2018.
Yeah. We're continuing the Spider-Man stuff.
It's over. Come on, dude, let's go. Miles.
It's the Black Spider-Man!
Yeah! I thought wasn't Miles Morales Spider-Man 2099 though? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
I have no idea.
Either way.
Okay. All right, crowd.
Go! Go!
This guy awkwardly waiting like, oh, all right.
All right, that
So do we want to go ahead and discuss what we've learned?
All right. Conference is over. Okay, so that was all right.
Miles Morales is Ultimate Spider-Man.
Well, they definitely showed a lot of games that were, a good bit hype, but the problem with it is that most of them are coming out in 2018. So it's very hard to get super excited for them when it's like, oh, well, only like a few of these things are actually going to be this particular year. I don't remember exactly which ones were 2017 and which ones are 2018. But pretty much all the big stuff is 2018. That's all the smaller games, like Monster Hunter World. That's 2018.
Yep.
Detroit Become Human. That's 2018. God of War 2018. Most of the VR stuff, except for I think Skyrim VR and Monster of the Deep, the Final Fantasy thing. I think those might be this year. World War II is this year, but that's not really a Sony thing, so who cares? Marvel vs. Capcom. That's 2017, I think. Okay, so yeah, it's actually a good split down the middle. But like all the coolest stuff definitely was, 2018. Like I want to play Monster Hunter World. Not soon. It's not coming out soon. Who do you think won E3 this year? Honestly, I think everybody landed in or almost everybody except for Bethesda landed right in the middle.
Yeah, sort of like in an average range.
Yeah, they did a good job this year, not completely overemphasizing like the cringy, trying to relate to the gamer culture stuff.
Oh shit! You know who won?
What?
Devolver Digital.
Well, I consider that more like a parody production thing, so I'm not going to actually consider them as like one of the major conferences, because everybody could win if they just literally did only pre-production stuff.
Yeah.
And just and streamed that. So, while that one was amusing and it was a good parody of general conferences, in terms of things actually shown off there, nothing really, and everything was a joke, or everything else was a joke. But if I had to say my favorite conference out of all of them, I guess it would have to actually be between either the Xbox or Sony.
Yeah.
They obviously showed the most stuff. They had they have a whole bunch of people under them. I think for the games that were shown off, I think I like the Xbox conference more.
Yeah. Well, on top of, you also got to remember that like a lot of the stuff that they did show that we generally like wasn't console exclusive as well.
Yeah, that's also another great thing. Most of the games that were shown off with Xbox, all of them, I think almost every single one of them that was coming to Xbox One was also at least Windows 10 as well. Whereas with the PlayStation 4, it's like, here's got a PlayStation exclusive, I guess. Which is fine. You know, obviously you want to have exclusives so that way your console has a reason to exist.
Yeah.
But I'm also glad to be able to have the option of having a PC version more than I care about having this is only on my console.
Yeah.
So
if it's like if it's a third-party developer and it's exclusive, then it's just like, well, fuck. Like everyone was like that during when Bayonetta came to the Wii U. It's like nobody wanted to shell out the money for a Bayonetta 2. But still, people did complain that it wasn't like across all systems. Yeah, and so I mean, the Sony conference is fine. They didn't really have anything. I mean, it's a shame that like it was really fucking laggy. Yeah,
because we didn't have that problem for any of the other conferences beforehand. So
the lagginess definitely took away from the conference a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Because once I went back to Twitch, I didn't actually go to anywhere else. So it might have been fine with the Sony conference, or it might have been fine on YouTube.
Yep.
I don't fully know. But it definitely did buffer a fuck ton, and when it wasn't buffering, it was stuttering, and so that takes away from it a little bit. I think, at the very least, the one good thing that Sony did was they kind of kept the ball rolling. They really didn't try and bring too many people out on stage to be like, hey guys, so here's our product, and it's going to be revolutionary and amazing, and so...
Ubisoft did a lot of, like, talking and not a lot of trailers or gameplay, I noticed during their conference.
Yeah, Sony did a very good job just going, you know what? We're going to let the games speak for themselves.
Boom, 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 boom,
and it's just one after another. Even if the games were not really that terribly, or if some of them were not terribly interesting, or didn't really show enough like Star Child. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to think of that.
Yeah, that's,
or the Inpatient, that's like a horror VR thing. I don't know. What else
a lot of it more seemed like teasers than actual trailers as well. Like it wasn't really like anything that was. We didn't really see a lot of things that were going on. So like if these trailers are not showing a lot, then it must be like pretty early in development.
Yeah, I mean a lot of these were going for 2018. So very obviously, imagine if that one of those guys had fallen down on stage. But
the hanging people. Oh God. Yeah, I'm still watching the stream as well.
But. Yeah, no, obviously with 2018 being a full year away, we're probably not, it's probably better for them to just show their little teasers. And it's the same thing with like The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2 is probably going to be coming out like later next year, like the holiday season of next year. Because that would give him like 3 to 4 years of development time. So yeah, that pretty much works out. I guess let me go.
This didn't drag on either. Like I felt, what was it? I'm trying to think of the conference was like an hour and a half. The Microsoft one was like an hour and a half long. That one kind of dragged a little bit.
But they showed a hell of a lot more.
They did, yes. It was like
Sony.
What did they promise? Like 42 games.
They said 42 games, but I think a good portion of them were just like a rapid fire thing in the trailer.
The rapid fire indie titles, yeah.
Yeah, but they did show generally a lot more. Unfortunately, I didn't actually like list them. Like I started listing things a little bit better once I started watching like the Ubisoft stuff, but like everything else was just kind of going, I'll write down what interests me. So like with Xbox, Deep Rock Galactic, Ashen, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Ori Will of the Wisps, Metro Exodus, Assassin's Creed Origins, Last Night, Anthem, and then I put 12 minutes there. Is that an actual game? Yeah, that's right.
12 minutes.
That was after that fucking like torture thing where apparently like the guy keeps reliving the same 12 minutes over and over.
Huh.
And I guess he has to figure out something there. I think that was that I shouldn't have included that with the Xbox, but that was like right after. Bethesda, we have Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, or Death to the Outsider. I actually don't know. Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2, Ruiner from Devolver Digital. Ubisoft had the Rabbids Mario game, which actually...
Yeah, it's XCOM.
Yeah,
it's fucking XCOM.
It's actually interesting. It took them way too goddamn long to get to it, though.
Yeah, my God. They just went on and on and on.
Yeah, on stage, like, oh man, I'm so glad to be working with you guys. Yeah, you guys are so great, and we've known each other for so long, and it's such an amazing opportunity to be able to work with Nintendo. Yeah, it's such a great opportunity to be working with Ubisoft. We're all so great up here. And it's like, guys, you're fucking showing off Rabbids.
Yeah, here's the thing. That is one of their more popular titles. It killed Rayman, which kills me.
Yeah, but it is always going to be one of those things where like. It's like the Minions of the gaming society.
Yep.
Not like the vast majority of people who are really into gaming are like, ugh, Rabbids and roll your eyes. But for whatever reason, all the other people who are like lightly into gaming love it. So it's like, what?
I mean, like it's clearly they've made it work because it looks. It looks like it's full of personality. Like, oddly enough, they blend really well. Like, it's
for this one, it was a very surprisingly decent looking game, especially for it's basically like an XCOM light kind of thing. And it looks like it'll probably be less frustrating than XCOM because I didn't see any like hit percentages or things like that. So I think you're pretty much guaranteed just to be like, I want that person to get hit, and then it happens. Or at the very least, it'll be very, very, very light in the missing.
Like it's definitely for a younger audience.
Yeah, and then the rest of the Ubisoft stuff, more Assassin's Creed Origins, Crew 2. Crew 2 was neat-ish, but I'll have to actually play and see if I cared too much about like the plane thing.
It kind of reminded me of Steep a little bit.
Yeah, and then they also had the
Olympics Steep thing. Yeah.
Yeah. South Park had a couple of things for that, which if you like South Park, which I do, that's like, oh yeah, all right.
I still need to beat the Stick of Truth.
Yeah, I still have to play that period, but I'll probably do that sometime before Butthole whatever comes out.
Yeah, for the Fractured Butthole.
Yeah,
and then they announced a mobile game as well, which. I mean, I'll give it a shot.
It's like Bone Destroyer.
It's probably gonna cover like the mobile game like thing there where it's what I'm saying where it's no matter what it's gonna like microtransactions and only play for a certain time and like in-game purchases, that kind of thing.
I like what's going on screen. They're doing a vote. What's the biggest surprise? It was absolutely
Shadow of the Colossus. Holy crap.
That just comes out of nowhere because that's like, wait, what? They're doing a full-on actual remake for that? So, but we'll skip the rest of the Ubisoft stuff. So yeah, Sony. Uncharted. The Uncharted Lost Legacy stuff, we were having too much.
We could actually hear the damn trailer.
Yeah, there are too many technical difficulties to really like fully get into that. But it's Uncharted, and it looks like it's going to try and still maintain a bit of the humor of the Uncharted characters. Then there's Horizon Zero Dawn, which we still were having audio issues by that point. But I'm excited for it. It looks like it's an epilogue DLC because
spoilers.
Aloy, because spoilers. But yeah, it looks like it'll be an afterwards one, and that's great because I really, really enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn. I gave it a personal 10 out of 10. So to get more Horizon Zero Dawn in between the hope that we get a Horizon Zero Dawn 2, fantastic, awesome.
When was Horizon Zero Dawn announced? Because it was Was that
Horizon Zero Dawn was announced like
2015?
yeah, it was announced a while ago.
I remember I was still working at GameStop when it was announced. I think it was 2015.
Yeah, it might have been 2000.
It might have been 2014 actually.
14?
Yeah, because it got delayed.
Yeah, because I remember a lot of people being like, "Oh, it's never gonna come out," and then it did. Days Gone.
That was.
I actually like the looks of it. I know I saw the chat being like, "Oh, like another zombie game," but I love my zombie games. And this one, we really haven't gotten that many zombie games that went, "Hey, zombie animals." I think we've kind of avoided the hell out of that.
Zombie animals haven't been a thing, and like using hordes to attack other NPCs hasn't really been a thing.
Yeah, so the fact that we're actually going to have enemies kind of engage with each other is always a good thing, especially if we have a lot of moments where we can be like, okay, we can blow up that wall, send in a horde of zombies. So
lure the zombie bear over to this encampment kind of thing.
Yeah. So while it might not be like The Last of Us, it looks like the story's not going to really be like that terribly serious, or at least not that I'm going to care that much about it.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a fun game.
Probably be like World. Gritty, but not serious. You know what I mean? Because it starred a motorcycle hooligan.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll have a serious enough story, but I think the main protagonist from these trailers looks kind of like well, a guy who doesn't really care that much about things. So, whereas with like Joel, he's a very overly serious guy.
I'm gonna run since the before time. Mm-hmm. My wife died.
My kid died too.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World.
Ooh,
that
yes.
One,
Yes,
one was an exciting one because I haven't played any Monster Hunters. Well, I mean, I remember playing like the PlayStation 2 one a little bit, but that was way back in the day, obviously.
Like, ever since 3 Ultimate, they haven't had one on an actual console. Up until they announced Double Cross for the Switch.
Yeah, but we haven't had one with like console next-gen graphics.
Right, yes.
And so to actually be getting Monster Hunter World, where we're going to get those next-gen graphics, and it's coming to the PC eventually as well, that's exciting because I really want to get into Monster Hunter, but I've always kind of held off like, I really want a really good-looking one, not just, we put it from the 3DS to the console.
Oh, man.
Have fun.
It's the problem is it's one of those things where the company is more or less by Japan for Japan kind of thing, and the Japanese audience wants it portable.
Yeah,
everybody else in the West, like the Western market, might want it in like on console, but because it's like big Japanese thing, you're gonna get it on you're gonna get it on handheld mostly. I'm glad Monster Hunter World is coming to console.
Yeah, it's going on PlayStation, Xbox, and the PC. So they realized, well, this is decent enough to try another console run, and well, I guess Monster Hunter World will be that. Obviously, we haven't seen that much like actual gameplay of it.
But you can assume that's going to be similar to like what we've already seen.
Yeah, it'll be similar to the previous Monster Hunter games. But I'm interested to see why they call it Monster Hunter World. Like, is it actually going to be more open worldy than the other ones? I know the other ones were pretty open world.
They're pretty open
more
world.
Like, I know you had to like transition to the places, right?
Yeah. It was like it's like that. Usually there were like 4 or 5 different like environments, and then each one of those would be built up of different subsections, and you'd travel to each one of those.
Yeah, and you basically have like loading screens between the zones. But Monster Hunter World might not have loading screens between the zones, so it's a little bit more fluid, dynamic in that way. If that happens,
I still hope the zones are numbered, because that was really easy to, like, when you're playing with friends, to call out where a monster was.
Yeah, so here's hoping that they said 2018, so that's obviously a whole year away.
Also offsets my disappointment as to why Double Cross is coming to the Switch instead of getting a new Monster Hunter game, because they're developing it for more powerful consoles.
Yeah, that's like anytime something gets announced for the Switch, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, because the Switch is great and all, but boy, I want my next gen graphics.
Yeah.
And then after that was the Shadow of the Colossus remake.
Came out of left field. I will definitely play it because it's been like 4 or 5 years since since I did my original Let's Play of it, and to see what they're gonna do for like remake graphics, that's always gonna be good. I mean, obviously they're still trying to retain the art style, so it's still gonna be kind of like this desaturated thing, but it'll be intriguing to see, because going back, obviously
the original Shadow of the Colossus, that's like PlayStation 2 era graphics. So I want to see more of that. I want to see more PlayStation 4 graphics.
So when we were looking at like the Undertale thing before, the physical version of the game is through Fangamer. It's not just the lock it's through Fangamer. It's the full physical version is through Fangamer.
Okay. Well, I don't think
the locket is. I'll probably get it because that's a really nice looking locket.
Yeah, and then depending on like how they do it, maybe I'll just give away the game.
Yeah.
Because like if it's like the game is in its own individual physical case, and then you have everything else.
That's what it looks like. I'm looking at the thing right now. It's looking like that.
Yeah. Next up was Marvel vs. Capcom, which looks like it's actually having a story mode,
which is really bizarre. Like it was always such like a loose association, even with like the endings of like the arcade mode, where it was like the comic book style endings with all the characters doing things, and like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, like the Marvel and basically like the collusion there was like really bizarre just in that alone, and now it seems like it's getting a full story mode for it, which is really bizarre.
Yeah, but hey, I'm always glad to have more games to try out. Because obviously, if it's only multiplayer, I probably wouldn't have really touched Marvel vs. Capcom. Call of Duty World War II. It's COD.
Yeah, at this point, like it's like there's very few things where it's like you could say it's Call of Duty and make me excited. The one thing that will make me excited about a new Call of Duty game would be if they change zombie mode with hunting dinosaurs. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, they did try to do something with like the alien one. I didn't realize they actually had pyrotechnics going on stage.
Yeah. There was one part where it's like the pyrotechnic didn't like finish correctly at the start of a trailer. Just like this one little firework was like fizzling out. It was really funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are excited for World War II because like they played the earlier CODs throughout their childhoods.
Yep.
But I didn't play my first Call of Duty. I mean, my first Call of Duty was Call of Duty 2, but I never finished that. And so like the first one I actually finished was Modern Warfare 1.
Yeah.
So, and I've never really cared for World War II in terms of like gaming because it always felt oversaturated. That's the era I grew up in. Always seeing, oh, we got another World War II game. I'm like,
another World War II, another World War. Guess what? Another World War II game. Yeah, my first Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2. But like, it just seemed so strange to like keep. They must have like done Black Ops, and it's like, okay, people like Black Ops. Let's keep going further and further in the future. And those games were already so far in development that by the time by the time people had said like, oh, this is awful, we don't like this, they couldn't be like, shit, pull the plug.
Yeah, you can't really cancel it. I mean, they still made their fucking money back. So
yeah,
it's whatever. They obviously, I mean, they still did worse and worse and worse eventually, but I guess people are excited for World War II. I'll play it. I have to play like World at War eventually as well, probably sometime beforehand. But yeah, it's World War II. It'll be nice to see. I think the thing I'd be most excited for Call of Duty World War II is just like the multiplayer being a little bit more simplistic than what we've been getting from some games.
Yeah.
The problem that I've been having with games like Infinite Warfare is sometimes you have so many like random bullshit ways to just die, and it's just frustrating. Like I remember Chilled Z and I were trying, or even Aphex, we were playing Infinite Warfare, and it just wasn't fun.
Yeah.
We were like all of us were getting angry playing multiplayer, including even Chill, because like you'd run in and like a guy would like fucking run along the wall with an SMG with perfect hip fire accuracy upgrades and just like melt down half a room with minimal effort. And you're like, but I just want to, actually fucking aim my gun, shoot a guy and and have that work out. So when you're in World War II, you're not going to be getting wall running and shit like that. You might still get like people sliding.
Sliding or like specific like diving vaults or something like that, like going over objects and shooting kind of thing.
Yeah, but you're not gonna have people.
You won't have jetpacks.
Jumping,
you won't have
people double jumping and wall running and fucking crazy like instant kill abilities that just recharge. Like, oh, I can kill an entire room of people with one shot because I just can.
Let's see. We were talking about Horizon Zero Dawn. Did we talk about PSVR?
We haven't. We were just getting to that.
Okay.
So we didn't really get much.
We got a lot of teasers. We got a lot of teasers and very little gameplay. So
yeah, Skyrim and Monster of the Deep or the Final Fantasy fishing thing. I don't really care for them.
I kind of care about Final Fantasy Fishing. I hope it's a standalone title.
Yeah, it'll more than likely be. I mean, I'll probably check it out, but I want more legitimate, more legitimate stuff, not just gimmicky things. And I don't care about Skyrim anymore, man. I beat the game in 2011.
I'll probably do a full, maybe not a full Let's Play, but just like I'll play it like in some form of like on stream or for YouTube or something like that on the Switch, just because of the fucking link thing.
Yeah. And then the Star Child and the Inpatient, as I said before, we didn't really actually get any real gameplay. So I don't know really what to think about that. Then there was Bravo Team, which had a little bit of gameplay, but that looked just boring.
Yeah. It almost looked like the tech demos you see so far ago where it's like, oh, get a gun, shoot the guy. At least like the one where it's like you're in the car like doing a heist is like, a little bit of a change for it, because there's a reason for you to be standing still and shooting people because you're not moving, the car is moving.
Yeah. Then there's Moss, which looked cute. And depending on how we'll
have to see more of it, because
we'll have to see more of it. But it's cute.
Yeah.
God of War. I don't know. I never really look. I'm not a big God of War fanboy, so I'm kind of mixed. But generally, God of War has always been associated with that beat 'em up, hack 'em slash stuff, Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, where you're just kind of doing you're just demolishing whole groups of enemies and fucking launching things in the air and doing these combos and things like that and execution moves. And this particular God of War has continued to show kind of a significantly slower thing. It did this particular trailer did show off a little bit more of dealing with groups of enemies. So it's definitely still a visceral, engaging kind of looking experience, but it's like a downgrade.
Yeah. It
versus
seems like it's going to be focusing on other aspects of gameplay other than just beating the snot out of everything you see.
Yeah, I think this will probably be the most story focused one, because I think they're trying to make you give a shit about this little kid. And presently I don't.
I kind of wonder if they're just leaving behind the Greek aspect of it entirely. If we are to believe that this is the exact same Kratos and this is much further down the line. And I mean, I think that because you did see remnants of here's Kratos on a Vaster thing. Yeah, here's the urn showing Kratos stabbing people with two swords, and I'm looking at the stream now. He's got this bag that really I think the markings on that bag are more Greek in origin than Norse.
Yeah, so I mean, they might just be holding some stuff back, at least story wise.
Yeah, because that could potentially be something big in terms of the story.
Yeah. Detroit Become Human.
I mean, if I'm assuming it's supposed to be almost exactly Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain in a sense.
So that it's just like with God of War. That looks like it's probably gonna be a really story focused game. Obviously, even more story focused.
Yeah.
So that's something that'll have to be judged more when it's actually out, and especially if you're someone who ends up playing multiple of the routes.
Yep.
Because for all you know, you go down the pacifist route and it's just shit. Or then you go down the aggressive route. It's oh, this is awesome. Dramatic things are happening all the time. So I don't know. I like
humanity and robots, and are we the good guys or are we the bad guys on both the robots and the humanity side? They create us to be slaves, but are we really slaves? I guess not.
Yeah, I did like the looks of the in-movement choice system thing. Rather than just being, you look in a direction and you go in that direction, you actually see, okay, what is my guy gonna actually try to do? And you see and the hologram projection
different
of him
directions.
Climbing up or just running off in that direction. You're oh yeah, no, that worked. That's what I want to do.
It kind of eliminates that problem we see in a lot of games that have multiple dialogue options where you pick an option and you're not sure where it's gonna lead. You know what I'm saying? Where it's
glass him.
Yeah. You pick it exactly, glass him. Oh man, you're always gonna run into that problem though, where the language doesn't always convey into that. Whereas with this, it's all action based, and these actions are basically showing you what you got. It might show too little. It might not show the entire action, which might lead to some miscommunication, but it is at least showing you more than what, say, Glass him would.
Yeah. And then obviously there is dialogue. They showed that off a little bit last year and showed that you can go in different directions and diffuse the situation in different ways.
And it's like, I don't know how much it affects the story, but there's a lot of different ways you could diffuse a situation. And it all depends on like the choices you made like seconds prior. And like some choice you don't even get later on if you make a choice like a little bit earlier on.
We'll have to hope that they've learned their lesson with Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. They were okay games, but they got panned for very specific reasons, and well, a lot of those are like, oh well,
were they both
for whatever
panned for
reason,
the same thing?
Yeah, like the stories can kind of end up being pretentious, and then like for whatever reason, David Cage likes having like a fucking rape scene.
Jeez.
And they're trying to use that to like build the character, and you're like, oh god, look at this, and look how they overcome it, or don't.
If that's
I understand like where that comes from, but it always comes off as like he just wanted a rape scene.
If that's the case,
or like,
then, like
Ellen Page naked, you know?
Yeah, that's really weird. But like if that's the case where it's like he seems to like incorporate a rape scene, like with this where it's like, oh, these like people or these androids that are pretty much slaves, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not like completely against it, but it's always one of the things that ends up
because it's a storytelling device. Yeah,
yeah, but we'll have to see, especially if we which characters we play the most throughout the story, as we probably jump between at least 3 different characters.
Yeah.
Destiny 2, they didn't actually show any gameplay. It was just a trailer.
Yeah, like a little story trailer. I'm assuming that guy's something to do. I've heard like a little bit about like Destiny's story, and that guy's like the son of like some guy, right?
He's just like a really powerful general,
okay.
I think. And is that Gassy? What the fuck? That is definitely Gassy Mexican.
Yeah,
all
right.
But
I think this is like an ad for something. Yeah.
Yeah, for Twitch. But yeah, I mean, I played Destiny 2 like a few weeks ago. I enjoyed it. So it's just like with the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer stuff. It's like I'm just waiting for it to be released now. They didn't show anything brand new for people who are going to be playing it. It was just kind of, guys, the story's going to be good. We're going to try.
Yeah. It's like we finally have a more fleshed out narrative than we did with the first game.
Yeah. Then finally there was the Spider-Man, which actually looked pretty cool.
Yeah. Hopefully, looks like going back to Spider-Man 2 roots, and hopefully because like you go back to that game and it really hasn't aged well. So hopefully like they've managed to take like that sort of like Spider-Man 2 freedom and give it sort of the polish of what we're kind of hoping to expect in modern time in modern gaming.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized that that's gonna be pretty amusing. So we actually have a session coming up soon.
Yeah. So we gotta,
and so they're in the Team Speak, just in the other room.
Yeah. I'm probably going to bed after this because I feel like shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Spider-Man. I mean, I've never been like a super huge fan of Spider-Man, but I think I'll actually probably play this one.
Yeah. Same here.
Because it looks like a good blend of.
It's also standalone, so I don't need to actually play anything before it, like I do with like half the other games that have been announced at this conference.
Yeah. So this looks like a good fusion of things that have been like going through the Spider-Man franchise in terms of like the video games. You have the aim assist like web sling stuff where you can like zip your character to that point, and that's kind of like always present. And so that's actually kind of neat.
The combat feels like it's got a rhythm to it.
Yeah, combat's definitely something where you can tell what's going on and you can do your general combos, and it looks cool. And the QTEs, well, they're QTEs. At least they look cinematic. That's the whole point of them.
I'm wondering. I'm kind of wondering though if it's gonna end up having an issue with the upcoming Spider-Man movie, where it's like the game is rushed because of the movie.
I don't think it's the same Spider-Man, so I don't think it's gonna get a problem in regards to being rushed for that. But it might get a problem where people are like, "Wait, so this isn't a fucking movie tie-in?"
Well, I mean, more or less, Battlefront was like that, and it was a completed game, but like there was lacking content.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been rushed out for the release date of Force Awakens, and I mean, actually, the next Star Wars movie is coming out this year, right? So they're still, I think, yeah. So they're probably still trying to do that, but at the very least, they learned their lessons from Battlefront 1 a little bit.
Hopefully,
from what we've seen.
Right. The movie comes out this year. The game comes out next year. So yeah, it's not a movie.
Battlefront 2 comes out next year?
No, I was talking about Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. With that said, the Sony conference was all right.
It's all right. Yeah.
A lot of it was for 2018, and when 2018 comes, that'll be exciting. The games that are coming out for the things coming out this year, I think Uncharted, Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's see, Days Gone release date. Is Days Gone this year? It is.
I think so, yeah.
December 29th, 2017. So those games have my interest. I mean, a lot of the games here had my interest. I wouldn't say they won E3. I wouldn't actually say anybody won E3 in comparison to like previous years. There have been a few years where it's like, oh man, these guys had the absolute best, and those guys were terrible.
Times where like people are like absolutely like blow the competition out of the water, and here it's like some things were good, some things were bad on all fronts.
Yeah, and everybody was mostly a little bit middle of the ground, maybe above average, if I were to like rank them on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of what they showed and the way that they presented it. And I think the only one that was lacking was Bethesda for like their first 15 minutes of their conference. Because boy, did I not care about Elder Scrolls Legends, and I don't even remember some of the other stuff.
I think there were only 3 things that they showed off that weren't already out.
Yeah. And so when they actually started getting to the like the Dishonored, the Evil Within 2, and the Wolfenstein, then it was like, oh, well, good. You actually have stuff coming out for us this year. And all of them are coming out this year. So that's how Bethesda is still kind of middle of the road, even if they did slip up a little bit.
Yep.
You got me, forgot Wolfenstein. No, I haven't. But we kind of covered everything, especially towards the end of the other conferences. So I will be doing the Nintendo conference tomorrow. I know it's like 20 to 30 minutes, so it's not really like that long.
Yeah, I'm going to try to wake up for it tomorrow.
Yeah, but tomorrow's my last full day in this house, so I'm probably going to be focusing down more on like the packing and getting out more than anything else. But that's all for tonight, folks.
Yep, same here. Thank you all for coming out.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
As we watched E3 and made assumptions based on things that we saw that we actually know very little about.
Yeah. I think I'll probably end up playing like 80 to 90% of the games that were shown off so far at E3. And then the other 20 will be like, I'll consider it. But for now, I will see you guys later on my side.